Today, 343 Industries dropped a YouTube video relating to the winter update coming on November the 8th, such as things like Campaign Network Co-op, also Mission Replay, the Forge Open Beta, the new multiplayer Battle Pass coming, and the new events and match XP and stuff like that. We're going to detail everything in this video that happened within that video, just to break it down in a shorter video so you don't have to watch the full 15-minute long video and them essentially going over what we already know. But this might be the last straw for 343. If this doesn't go well, we're going to be in for a bumpy ride next year. So, without further ado, let's just dive straight in. So, in this video, they started off by detailing what was coming to multiplayer. Now, I made a video of, I think it was like about a month ago now, detailing everything that we already knew that was coming to multiplayer. And these things are the likes of 2 new maps coming. We have Argyle and Detachment, a brand new mode which is called Covert 1 Flag. We have 30-tier Battle Pass that's coming as well. New events, 2 new events in particular. One of them is called Winter Contingency 2 and the other one is called Joint Fire, which comes in January. And to finish it off, Match XP comes as a beta, I believe, on November the 8th. This new Battle Pass isn't ranked up traditionally like it usually has done in Halo Infinite, where you complete challenges and rank it up that way. You actually earn XP and Match XP during games depending on performance and different things like that as well, and that ranks up your Battle Pass. This is a completely free Battle Pass to play and to have fun with, if you will. So I'll have to see how it does work and how it differs, and I don't know, we just need Match XP and we need a progression system, we need Match XP and those sorts of things. It's crazy to me that a year into this game we don't have a progression system even mentioned by 343. One of the events, which is Winter Contingency 2, comes in December, and then the other one comes in January, the Joint Fire event. Winter Contingency 2 is essentially like the first Winter Contingency event that we had when the game first came out in Season 1, but this is a second one because it's Halo Reach armor that wasn't in that first one that was cut and now is in this event. So essentially they can reuse some of the armor that they cut from that that were probably going to be put into the store, and they're now using it for this free Battle Pass. So I suppose it is a bit of a win there, but you know, I love Reach, so doesn't mind me, but for others it may feel like a bit of a cheap shot. Then moving on to Campaign Co-op and Mission Replay. So again, things we already pretty much know around this. Campaign Co-op, basically you can play upwards of a team of 4 all the way through Campaign Co-op in the open world or playing through the missions. The person in your game which has reached the least amount of progression during the campaign, so for example, if one person's only reached the second mission whereas the other 3 have finished it, then you have no choice but to start on that second mission, just so it doesn't spoil the rest of the campaign for that person in particular. So it is quite good, and I do like how they've worked that in. Again, alongside this, the armor cores, collectibles all count towards your personal progression as well. So for example, if I find a core that you don't have, it will count towards your progression as if you've collected it if I found it. So if I found a core and the other 3 people don't have it, it will then go towards to the other 3 people as well in that game. So also a couple of additional things that we didn't actually know about was that you can respawn with the weapons that you die with. So gone are the days where you die and you spawn back with just your assault rifle or your pistol, whatever. You do spawn back with whatever you die with. Along with this as well, when you do die, you have the multiplayer spectator cams for your other teammates, which is a cool touch also. And you can, of course, kill your teammates, grief them as well, drive off cliffs in warthogs and stuff, and just have a good time. So Halo's always been really fun with multiplayer and with friends, and when I played with the 4-man doing the campaign co-op, it was a hell of a lot of fun. So, and then Mission Replay. 1 year later, we can now finally replay missions. There isn't much else to say about Mission Replay that we don't know already, but the only thing I'm excited for is going back into the Silent Auditorium for the 3rd time in the space of a year, just because I've not been able to replay this game, or you've had to replay the game the entire way through to reach the Silent Auditorium. I can now go in whenever I want to and just look at it. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to go back into these moments, and I had to play through the entire campaign to collect a skull at the end of the campaign. It was like 4 hours of my life to get 1 skull. It was a tedious task. Of course, I did stream it and had a good time with you guys whilst doing it, but it was a bit of a pain in the arse to do that. And finally, to finish it off, we have some new campaign achievements for us to go back and play and to find that are based around co-op as well. So at least adding new things there and giving you a reason to go back and replay the campaign. And then finally, Forge, the saviour of Halo, some might say. Forge is free to play and will come with Halo Infinite's launcher, free to play launcher on November the 8th. It's more like a mini-map or game editor this Forge and Infinite rather than what we've had in Reach, Halo 5, Halo 3, etc. So they've really upped the game here. 7,000 objects on a map at the same time compared to the 1,500 on Halo 5, with additions of scaling objects and things like that, which is massive for creations, and you can really see some creative touches with that, as we've seen already with a lot of different creations from the likes of Red Normster, Imston Forges and stuff like that. Really, really cool. With an example being shown as a huge pipe on one of the matches, but it was actually like scaled down. It was a tiny little wire. So the possibilities are absolutely endless, and I'm so excited to see what the community makes, to be honest. Again, with this as well in Forge, new scripting just makes some great moments, and also we may even see some new game modes come to Halo Infinite on the back of this scripting too. So look, just a short video, guys, bringing you the news around Halo Infinite and what's coming. I think this will be the last Halo video on the channel for a while, just because Call of Duty is coming out, the campaign's tomorrow, so there'll be an influx of COD videos on the channel for the next couple of weeks. Along with that, God of War is also coming out around November the 8th, something like that, or November the 9th. So there will be maybe a couple of God of War videos as well. And Halo just will be on the back burner, unfortunately. It isn't doing very well at the moment from an analytical perspective, or just generally there isn't a lot going for it in game itself at the moment. So unfortunately, it's not a game I can main right now, so I'm not putting a lot of focus on it at the moment. But I hope you guys understand. As soon as it does start to spike back up with some content, have some things worth revisiting, I will definitely be there doing that. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. But guys, leave a like if you did enjoy. Make sure you are subscribed if you are brand new and you've not been here before. It's going to be a very big year for the channel, I can just see it. So if you want to be a part of that journey with me, then do be sure to subscribe. But we'll see you all in the next one.